All right. Welcome to Unscripted. I am Tasha.
And I'm Kendall.
And we're here with the amazing Ember with Prairie Event Center in T, South Dakota.
Yay! Hi, I'm happy to be here.
Yeah. So tell us a little bit about you first before we dive into the event.
There's a lot. That might take the whole hour.
All right, I want your elevator speech.
There you go.
Yes.
I'm a very driven, ambitious person. I've worked, kind of the way that we grew up. My childhood was kind of a job, so we were always like hunting for money and trying to support the family. And there was a thrill in that. There was a thrill in learning a new way to be scrappy and meet the people around you, and you kind of build a networking and a family through that. Mm-hmm. So I am from Minnesota. My family grew up there. My dad is originally from South Dakota, but he moved to Minnesota to follow my mom when he got married. So that was very sweet. And in Minnesota, I went to just a normal small town high school with all of my siblings who were all 2 years apart. So we're very close. We hang out there like my best friends. Yeah,
I love that.
I know. It's very supportive. And then after high school, I went to college. I went to Le Cordon Bleu Culinary Arts, and the Minnesota School of Bartending. So I'm actually a certified chef and mixologist. And,
that is
wow,
crazy.
I didn't know
Yeah.
that.
I learned more from you.
It's
awesome.
really fun.
Yeah.
I really felt driven to find a career path that could be heavily creative, but also financially stable.
Yep.
Kind of growing up that way, you want to make sure that you hold that near and dear to your heart, but you don't want to lose your magical side and like what makes you shine.
Absolutely.
Going through culinary school, I learned a lot. I met fantastic people from actually all over the world because that's just such a bridge I didn't think that I would find. Yeah. So that was amazing. Did a lot of traveling from there, and I realized that cooking, it didn't stop there. There was always something new, something I wanted to learn, something I wanted to grow into. Mm-hmm. So from there, I just kind of jumped around a few different places. I moved all the way up north near Canada. It's Grand Marais, Lewiston area. That was very fun. Did my cooking situation and then came back home to bartend and pick up side jobs here and there. Okay. And then like any, young child, I was about to fall off of the parents' insurance. And I was like, I better find a job that does more than tips. So that led me to my actually still day job now that I've been at for a little over 11 years, landscape structures in Delano. So we make custom playgrounds that ship all around the world.
Oh, wow.
And I've always been part of the custom division. So anything from like sculpting concrete structures that are really cool pieces or welding. I definitely went through welding and just fit up construction type level of installments and things.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah. It really is a fun, definitely creative job to have.
Yeah.
So from there, it seemed very normal to me to go into like pouring concrete and welding because that's like where I grew up with. It's very scrappy roots. But as I went further along, I started to realize it wasn't enough for me and I wanted to reach more people. It was a very niche kind of job that was still amazing, but it just wasn't fulfilling to the point that I was looking for. Mm-hmm. So I was ironically right before COVID, right? Because all the dreams you start right in time like that. I realized I was still like quoting movies and really leaning on that dream that I've always had as a young kid to be like an actress. I really rely on like Melissa McCarthy energy, Sandra Bullock, right? I feel like they raise you and you just, they're fantastic. So I just kind of on a whim was like, I'm going to try it. Why not? What's the worst that can happen? Mm-hmm. And I started with stand-up comedy because I have one joke and that's my life. It's full, I know it's full of plenty of examples. So I took those very, best buds of mine, my siblings and my close family out, and I was like, all right, let's. There's an open mic in Minneapolis, and we're gonna try it. And I was like, if I'm first, I'm not doing it. And I was first.
Oh, no.
And I really love it. Stands out to me too as we were going around. My brothers are so supportive, and they're like, oh, you're first. You're gonna be done and out of the way. You don't have to worry about it. You don't have to follow somebody. That's really good. Yeah. If you bail, if you're not good, we'll just leave. We can just leave right away. They were all supportive, and then I look at my mom, and she goes, maybe get a drink. She knows me well. Yes, this is good. Yeah. But it actually went really well, and it was so comfortable, and you kind of feel the crowd, and you are at peace at making fun of yourself and just the things you've been through. And And that feeling was so powerful that I could make a difference and make people feel something.
Yeah.
So that led me into more acting classes and trying to figure it out all on my own, because I don't have any, like, nobody to relate to on that for advice. So then as I started to go through, there was actually a couple courses I went through for acting, and they asked if I wanted to do modeling. And I was like, no, I'm good. I'm like the funny best friend. I'm so good, but thank you. Oh my God, not me. Oh, please. Yeah. Do the hair flip. Please stop. And I was like, no, that's okay. Like I enjoy singing and, comedy and acting. So I'll stay in this realm, and that might be too much. And then they said, I'll never forget the person who said this. They were like bummed. And I was like, oh, well, I hope you find somebody else. And they were like, I probably won't, because people in this size range are, shy away from showing their real shape. And then I was like, oh, hold up.
Yeah.
That's what it is, because people are afraid to, like, show who they really are. They don't want to, because it wasn't like lingerie or anything.
Yeah.
I mean, not at that time. Don't want to, shadow any potential sponsors out there. Hey, Ember, the flea. Just call me up. Let's go. But it was just honestly simple modeling items, and they just weren't comfortable doing that. And I said, oh, that's the problem. And it kind of like ignited something in me where I was like, oh my gosh, use me. I'll be the example. Put me out there. Like, what's the worst that can happen? This is, people have eyes. They see me. This is me.
Takes one person.
Exactly. So from there, I don't even think I knew I was doing it, but every single time, every shoot got a little bit more challenging, a little bit more out of my comfort.
Okay.
And that was okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And there was one shoot I did that was huge. It was like a really expensive, very nice paycheck.
Yeah.
So I showed up. I was like, maybe, let me see. And it was like athleisure, and it was like sports bra crop top.
Okay.
Nice. Like comfy yoga stuff you could walk around and be lounging.
So my everyday weekend clothes.
Pretty much. Absolutely. Absolutely.
You said with my yoga pants, sports bra, and a yoga jacket.
Yes.
And I'm like, I ain't going nowhere.
And it was such a good brand. It's named Kinflight. And actually, I think they recently went out of business, and I'm not sure why, and I'm just so sad about that, because they were fantastic. And they were inclusive in all bodies and heights and shapes and different. But I remember showing up, and it was me, Ember, and another model, Amber.
Oh.
And she was the petite model, and she was like half my height, like a quarter my size. The sweetest girl, we're still really close. And I remember thinking, and she's gorgeous. She has like this dark curly hair, caramel tone, so sweet, very shy. And she was like shy about it. She's like, I don't know if I can do this. And all of my fear like went away. And I was like, oh my gosh, we're doing this. What are you talking about? We're going to have fun. Put some music on. Let's dance. Let's go. Yeah. And it was like one of my best experiences. So I think that was kind of a change in my brain chemistry of why am I hesitant on doing these things? Oh, it's because of society and like social norms.
100%.
And so then I really made it my platform to break barriers is what I do. And so I build out the contrast there. And the further I went, people found out that I knew how to weld and do that. And there was a lot of shock there.
Yeah.
And the further I went, my welding team and job, found out that I was doing modeling and acting. There was a lot of shock there. And I was like, well, listen, you can do
diverse
those
and everything.
things.
Yeah.
Do all the things.
Exactly. So then I really made it my mission, and it still is, to build on contrast and show people, be the example that obstacles are only obstacles if you let them.
Absolutely.
And, what is truly stopping you from doing what you actually want? This is your only life. Let's get out there. So in doing that, I definitely take on a lot of different things. I meet a lot of people, and I'm open to everything. And it's just been really epic to be a part of. And that is just me, but my siblings are very ambitious and driven on their own. We, coming from that struggle past and breaking through together, we really did our own to make something of ourselves. And so it got to be a point where we're still helping our parents and making sure things, ends can meet. And we wanted to do something together for the family to help that grow, not just us independently. So then we reached out and we started to look at different opportunities. I've got two brothers that are really heavy into like real estate and properties and rentals. So they started to look through that. And my sister and I were creative and challenged in a way where it's like, ooh, we could do planning and creativity and like, what can we do there? And so then we came across this venue as an opportunity, and it kind of felt like coming home because it was in Sioux Falls, where half of our siblings live in Sioux Falls and half of us are in Minnesota. Okay. But because we're so close, it's like every other weekend. It's like, are you driving me? Am I riding with you? Who's that? Yeah. Put the miles on your truck this time. So it was very exciting. Also to come into a place that needed a little love. We were prepared to, brush it up a little bit and make sure we could raise it up to what it could be. And that kind of brought us back to our roots again. We're like, okay, what are we going to do? What are we going to work on? Yep. So like the first few months, I just have clips of us, like somebody's up doing lights and somebody's over there building something. And it was just really, really inclusive. We even had my little nieces like running around helping with things. And it was just a very family start, which has been fantastic. Mm-hmm. And the town has been very welcoming. Mm-hmm. There's a lot for us to learn. We're very new to tea, but you guys have been here. You're very familiar with tea.
Yeah, I've lived here almost 8 years now.
Wow.
Yeah, okay. I moved up here after I lived in Omaha. So I was living in Omaha for about 4.5 years. Mm-hmm. I'm originally from here, but yeah, I moved to Tea because I don't like Sioux Falls. There's so much.
Right. Tell me, what do I avoid? Help me, I'm poor.
No, when you graduate here, you've lived here your whole life. Everybody knows everything, and they don't know nothing.
Yeah, 100%. They like to make up the reality of what actually.
Yeah, so I just avoid Sioux Falls. I don't seem to have that issue in Tea. Okay. Since I've lived in Tea, people seem to think they know what's going on, but the rumors are not as extensive as what they were once. It was great. One time I talked to somebody and they're like, oh, da-da-da-da-da. And I'm like, oh, I would really love to be a part of that life. I know none of that has happened. And they're like, what? And I'm like,
thank you for telling me a story about myself then.
I would just confirm it every time. I'd be like, yes. And also, did you hear this?
It's just, so no, I do love Tea. I love that. Yeah, it's a town of 4,000, but it does not feel like a town of 4,000.
I don't think I knew it was 4,000.
Yeah, it's over 4,000.
Wow.
It does not seem that big, but it's just like that city with a small town feel.
It really does.
Like you either can know everybody if you want to, or you can still mind your own and people mind their own.
100%. Yeah, minus my neighbor. But
we won't touch on her.
But anyways, back to you. How many siblings do you actually have?
There are 5 of us. Okay, so, awesome. I'm the middle. I'm the most fun, right?
Yeah, so far I've only met your one brother.
Clearly, I'm on the podcast.
Or like me. So.
But you're first in all these things.
I know, we do. I call him. So you've met the oldest, Chad. He is the budget brother.
Yes.
Yes. Yeah, he's the one who's like, how much is that? What's going on?
And I always like, it's free. And he's like, what? I'm like, free. I'm no charge for you. And he's like, okay, I like this.
He literally asked me on the way, we were talking about the trailer, borrowing the trailer from you for the parade.
Oh, yeah.
And he's like, how did you get this for free? And I said, you need more friends. Oh, that's fantastic.
Yeah,
he's
so
like, he's like, what does friends have to do with it? I was like, try, get some, and then then we'll try.
Yeah. Then you'll know.
Yeah, networking is definitely a huge piece in the business. So, yes.
No, he's really great. He has, his main job is working remote for, Mayo Clinic in Minnesota. He is, I'm so sorry, Chad, I'm going to say your title wrong. He is like a head senior IT person.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
I'm sure that's what it's called.
Really. Probably like a system analyst or something.
It's probably, she would know.
She doesn't think IT. That's really fancy.
Yes, he's very fancy, very important. Yes. And then, my sister, so Chad is 4 years older than me, and my sister's 2 years older than me. And, Chancey, she is married to her spouse, Seth. Who's fantastic. And so there's 5 original siblings, but there are 2 spouses that have been with us for so we basically consider there's 7 of us.
Yep.
But Chancey is a welder. And she also works at the playground company that I work with in my day job.
Fun.
Yeah, she does the water division. She's the best TIG welder I've ever seen. So she definitely has a detail and, artistic intent to her work. And she really has a mind for creativity and what could be. So, and she's a beautiful family, 3 nieces, which is fantastic, because then I can go and live my life and just play with the kids when I want and then run away. Yep. I was there last night, and they're so cute. They're adorable. They call me Berber. How adorable is that? I can't get it. It's cute until they're all three like Berber, and I'm like, I'm gonna step outside real quick. Yes. So, that's Chancey and Chad. They're the oldest, and then me is the middle. And then 2 years younger than me is my little brother Nicholas. So Nick works at General Equipment, and actually my 2 younger brothers work together at the same company.
Okay.
And I'm going to get their titles wrong too. I'm so sorry. They're going to get like the foreman and the general and the supervisor.
Okay.
Or but they do large diesel mechanics and different rental equipment like that, and crane inspection and details.
Okay.
But they're fantastic in their field. They really pay attention to how things work. And Nicholas has a great mind for like innovatively thinking how to fix something. So maybe not buying a brand new part, but like, hey, what do we got here? That's that scrappy, like, really unique personalities that we grew up with.
Or what is it?
Oh yeah, is that?
Yes. Okay. I was like, it's not the word, but I'm like, you'll get what I'm trying to say.
I got you.
Just say something close and then make somebody else fill it in.
That's what we do.
Yes. And then Grant's great. He's got some relationship skills with, he's kind of like the facility manager. So with all of these different, or I should say of this venue, like he really helps with snow and plow, and if there's roof and the lighting, he's really helped with a lot of things. But he has such a mind for business and expenses and working. Yeah. And he also is in the real estate game. So he's got rental properties and things like that.
That's awesome.
Yeah. So there's a lot going on.
Yeah.
So to have something that we all could kind of work on together. And then we did want something that kind of touched on a niche skill for each of us.
Yeah.
Nicholas is married to Laura, who's my sister-in-law, and she's been here quite a bit. She really helps me out. She used to work at a brewery, so I pin her in the bar sometimes. Our bartending skills. Yeah.
Yeah.
But she's a special educations teacher in Sioux Falls.
Oh, that's awesome.
So the younger 3, I know, she is amazing too. She has like all of these, she's so knowledgeable in like sensory education and details and just relationship building and how somebody really needs to be heard and perceived. It's magical when you hear about it. Cause like I see one situation, I'm like I'm stuck in shock, and she's like assessing the situation. Like you do you, boo. Yep.
That's this one. She's usually in shock, and I'm like already like.
No, already, I'll catch up.
Situation.
Yeah.
Actually, we really listen to the public. I put out a post for tea, and I said, the community, come to me. What is it that the town of Tea needs? Yeah. And there were a couple of ideas in there that we have been able to do, and a few more that I hope to soon. Mm-hmm. But one was a family day. So we really tried to throw like a family day event. And Laura had such a great idea where, we're currently sitting in the bridal suite of the venue, and it's a really big, open, comfortable space. It's very warm and inviting. And she made this like a sensory room. She brought in, different items that kids could enjoy and try. And there's like a little trampoline and some chairs you can spin on, and those little sand boggles that you can flip over and play with that I really want. I think I put them on my Christmas list. There's glitter in there. Yeah. And it was really, and honestly, so the kids were loving it, but there was a few times we found a few adults in here just sipping wine, like in the corner, because it was quiet. And you do you, boo. I get it. And then across the way in the groom suite, we moved the furniture around and we just filled the entire thing with balloons. It was like a balloon pit. Yeah, we had.
I would have been
a really cool. It was fantastic. We had a really cool vendor, Mr. Twister, help out with that, and I so appreciate him. He was fantastic with the kids, with the experience. Yes. And I hadn't met him. I didn't know of him because we're new to the area so much. Yeah. So honestly, I just appreciate the feedback.
Ranch. He's there. He does the Stampede games.
Yeah, he's everywhere.
Yeah, he's
it's been great,
and he's so good with kids too.
Yeah. It's nice to find vendors that are not only good at what they do, but also like caring to give their opinions and improvement ideas. And we're all ears because you guys know the town better than we do, and we don't want to come in and stir things up. We want to come in and like help accept. Yeah. So that was really cool. And we had a bunch of different opportunities out in the hall. We had a little movie cinema area with one of our projectors that we dropped down. That was super cute. We had Finding Nemo, and
that's awesome.
We made it like a little like red carpet and red velvet ropes, and they had a popcorn machine. It was really cute.
I'm bummed. Nevaeh was sick that day. That was why.
Yeah, we were planning on coming.
Yeah. And I had my 9-year-old had been sick that day. I was like,
there was a lot going on too.
Yes.
We tried to have, I think is it Almost Home is the pet adoption group. So we had them come and bring, I was like, come, can you just like, what do you guys need? Can you come out here? Yeah. So we definitely.
Suckers are kids for parents to buy anything.
Absolutely.
The kids see
And
the
they were
dog,
so
the pets.
And even
like,
kids, I was out there petting them. Like, somebody else do the bar. I'm busy. No, it was really, really fun. And we had from Elevated Air in Sioux Falls. That's a vendor who has blow up bounce houses. And she does gorgeous balloon arch arrangements and things. And some of these vendors just really are near and dear to my heart already. We've only owned the place since technically we purchased in March. I think full handoff was maybe like mid to end April.
Yep, it was.
So we haven't owned it that long, and I've already met some really good people that they are just willing to come in, help fill up the space, make the moments meaningful.
Yeah.
And I got to say, we really need that right now.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Taking on the venue when we did, we were expecting certain changes, certain equipment updates and things like that, but I think it was a bit of a shock how much. We were a little blind to the fact of some of the details there. But once the handoff was clean, then we were able to dig in on our own. And we are definitely siblings that we're not going to have people come into a space that's unsanitary or not well kept. So we definitely had to put the money in where it was needed. Yeah. So with that in mind, and also, I don't know if you guys know, but it is slow in winter. Okay?
What?
What is that?
I'm pretty sure I'm not grooming at this time of year.
Saying it out loud, I'm like, oh yeah, obviously. But I literally did not even think about that. I was like, okay, come on, people, who's going to get married in December? And I was like, oh, no one? We did emphasize, though, we're really opening the doors for more than just weddings. And I don't know that was widely known.
No, I think that's kind of the stigma for you at this point here.
Sure.
Yeah, is that you're more of a wedding venue. And that was kind of why when we had talked at one point where I was like, throw out the tailgating parties, like bring it open so that people do certain different events or to tie it in so people can register you as other things than just a wedding hall. Because this would be a great venue for corporate parties. Like
so many different things.
Oh, I could move it out here.
Oh yeah, that would make a lot more sense.
Yeah. We did start to do vendor fairs. That was new. We actually have 2 more coming up. We worked with, it was so, I'm like selfish of it too. I'm going to have to like post this video of Chad. He was so excited about a birdhouse vendor. Oh, God. So cute. I love that. I know. He's like talking with him. He's like, how many did you sell?
Yes.
We're just very supportive of, it feels like our roots. So we're here for it. And, we worked with the T City Chamber and they said that they were doing vendors in the park, which is fantastic. But they didn't really have a spot to do it for the winter. And we were like, oh, absolutely. Oh my goodness.
That's the perfect place for
it. In. Yeah.
Absolutely.
So we did a 2-day holiday market fair in November and it went really well. It was fantastic to meet people. No, I think you came in.
Oh, was that one of them?
Yeah, you came in a little early.
Oh, okay. I was like, where was I? I'm like, why am I missing this?
No,
okay, I did attend that one.
I don't know where you were mentally. Physically, you
I don't
were
know
here.
If I was mentally.
You know what's funny is I didn't see you. I just
I
saw a clip live.
I was like, I know you did a live. I was home.
Yeah, right before we opened the doors, I was like, okay, let's go vendors. Do you need anything? Let me know. Here's the plan. We're open to feedback. We're excited for you. Let's do this. And then I looked on Facebook like hours later and I saw a live by you and I was like, what? Where was she?
She's really good at that. She'll sneak in and sneak out. And you're like, what?
I think that's like what gets everybody though is like they never know when and where I'm at and if I am gonna pop up and then they're like, oh crap. Like, so it keeps people on guard.
It does.
Or they're like, where are you?
You're not here. You should be here.
Tell me when you're going to be here.
It's either they're like, oh, you were here or where are you?
Well, we had a lot of the vendors, we were so excited for them too. We were like, did you sell anything? Like, let's, how can we pull people in? We had a food truck. We had one customer that came in and it was so cute. It was this cute little family that had like matching flannel outfits. They were so adorable. And the husband or fiance or whatever came up to the bar and he was like, you have a full service bar? I was like, yes. And he goes, best vendor fair ever.
But I get that with a lot of vendor fairs.
Honestly, I think what's going to help you guys stand out from the crowd is you guys are more personable because I have been to other venues where they like when we went to Grand Falls for that women's expo.
Oh yeah,
we were extremely let down when we went to
that.
that.
Really? Thought it was gonna be.
Yeah, we were.
Nobody.
Is that the one where you're saying you would buy VIP next time? Is that the one that you're talking about?
No,
different one.
No, that was tacos and tequila.
Yes, we're doing
yes.
Those tickets go on sale in 2 weeks.
We'll just have to wait until a little later.
Yeah.
When is it?
It's in
June.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, depending if it's like weekend or not, like I could totally
usually
come.
like Saturday, Sunday,
I would
or
love
Friday
to.
night.
Well,
Saturday.
usually the day before is the other one.
Oh yeah, Lala Cooler.
No, your
it is
other
2 weeks there. Oh, Face Fest.
What is that?
What's the
That
other
one is like your Green Day Bowling for Soup.
Oh, I love that.
That is my favorite because
Yeah.
I always say I'm like emo on the inside. I still have to let go of that. I wear black.
Oh, that's
black lipstick, all the things.
I look,
my band tees.
I look like a nice lady, but I'm poor.
Absolutely.
But yeah, so that's the day before tacos and tequila, and tacos and tequila is the very next day.
Yeah.
So
that is awesome.
Yeah.
Oh my
that
gosh.
was why I said next night I'm buying VIP because
that
crowd was
I went
brutal.
Yeah, I went VIP to Face Fest, and that was so much better. And then we went general admission to tacos and tequila the next day, and it was such a disaster.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the line was quick, for general admission, and we were wrapped around the parking lot for general admission. But the
people were awful, and
I got sprayed, somebody
so much beer was worn.
Yeah, and lady, I went to go wipe the stuff off my leg, and the lady's like, "You're fine," and I'm like, "I don't want to be sticky. Sorry, I have standards for myself.
Sorry, I have standards.
She must be used to being sticky.
Yeah, I am.
Oh my gosh, I'm fine. I might be fine, but I could be better.
Yeah, but I think that's what's gonna help you guys stand out, though, is that you guys are personal. You are in the crowd. You do care.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and I think that's what's gonna help you guys. And I mean, of course, alcohol always helps.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Oh yeah, definitely. No, that brings up a really good point. We didn't realize, what's our niche thing, because we're all unique on our own, and we recognize everybody else's too. So one wedding can vary from the other. They can't just be cookie cutter. And I know. This is your wedding package.
That's great.
This is nothing.
You see those things, you try to make it more personable.
Yeah.
And I've been to so many weddings where it literally at the same venue at home, because there's only really one venue, and it feels like you're going to the same wedding over and over and over again.
Exactly.
And so I love that you guys see that need and you try to accommodate to make it personal.
We get excited about it. I honestly, there was one time I did a tour with somebody, and it took over an hour, and I was like, okay, and what are you going to do in this space here? And I was so excited about it.
I can see this over here and this over here.
Yeah. So we definitely heard people's reactions and communication, because when we took the venue over, we were told it was a fluid operating venue with prices and everything was really, so we thought it was self-sufficient, yes, running business, and just kind of digging into the details. Technically, I think it could have been, but there was a lot of loss and gaps and opportunity. So we were able to jump on that right away. But now we have to grow. People aren't aware of that, because the only time you really come in here is for a wedding, right? So now we got to throw these other events and pull people in. And one thing that was really widely communicated was a varying opinion on the price. And we started to do a lot of research into it, and we realized that although we are a venue that can seat up to 450 people, we're a very large space.
Yeah, you are.
That's not necessarily what people should be paying for.
No.
Because, if you only have, we had a 90-person wedding that was fantastic. It was just so stunning, and they had such a great time. And they're not utilized. It's almost like, in addition to your hours of rental and these add-ons and these opportunities, you get to enjoy this beautiful large space.
Yeah.
We've got draping beautiful fabric on the ceiling and a dripping chandelier. I mean, who wouldn't love that?
Yeah,
absolutely.
That main area is beautiful.
So we just, as of last weekend, I worked it out with the budget brother, right? God is happy to him, because he needs some approvals. But we were able to really reconstruct all the pricing and make it a lot more simple. Because there were also people who wanted, we had a quinceañera, right?
I've seen that.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, it was stunning.
It was
stunning. I was like, how many pictures can I take of you in your dress? Because you're so cute.
It's crazy what they pull together for those parties.
Absolutely. I mean, we were helping her drop drop the equipment so she could hang up new ribbons and new fabrics, and it was just fantastic. But that quinceañera isn't a wedding, so I don't feel like it should have that, extra
pricing.
Yeah, weddings kind of have that weird extra pink tax or whatever is added to it. And that's not really needed.
Yeah.
And then we also had to build in an option for corporate or meetings. We had a church that was looking to host something, they needed some renovations.
Yeah.
And we really worked with them on what they truly needed and what wouldn't hurt us as an expense.
Yep.
Yeah.
Even though we didn't have that built into the pricing that we were originally given. So now we have new pricing, 2026, very exciting, much more affordable. We're really wanting people to know that we are caring of the public. We want to make sure we are affordable.
Yep.
We have the open catering. So you can come in and with any caterer you choose. You could do a potluck. Be like, grandma's cookies can be here. We absolutely welcome it.
Yeah.
You might have to leave me some. I'm here for it.
Write that in the packet.
Yeah, exactly. Yes. We're just on the south side of Sioux Falls, which is awesome. And then obviously our space really can hold quite a bit. So people sometimes have gift areas. I had one person have room to have a little activity table for kids. So they were distracted. And And then the one thing I think we bring to the table that's more specific to us is exactly what you're saying. We're personable, we're unique, we're willing to, it's your day.
Yeah.
That's like all of us siblings hand down. That's the first thing we'll say is it's your day.
Yeah.
So what is it that you want?
Yeah.
I had one stunning bride. She was so cute. She was excited about M&Ms. She wanted like custom M&Ms. And I was like, do you want us to look into that for you? And I was more than happy to. By the way, M&Ms are expensive.
Yeah, they're especially the
custom ones are so expensive. So I did the budgeting and everything, and I was like, technically this is shipping, technically this is our handling, and I put it all into a quote, and I sent it her way, and I said, I'm going to be honest, girl, you could do this yourself. I did this, and she felt, I can't remember exactly what she said, but it was something along the lines of, well, then she would have to make sure she brought them and they didn't melt, and she really trusted that it would be better if it just, we made sure it was there. And I was like, oh, absolutely, I can do that for you, but I don't know any other venues out there that would actually take the time to build that.
No, not at all.
Yeah. We had another one talk about, so I was explaining our mimosa bar. We have like different mimosa packages, and we could set it up with orange juice and strawberries and champagne in the ice bins and everything. And they were like, well, do you have Bloody Marys? I was like, absolutely. Yeah. And I gave Chad a mini heart attack because he was on the call and he was like, we've never sold Bloody Marys.
That's fine. It's not hard.
It's fine. I'm like, we have a special family recipe, one that I made up as a mixologist, and I've always used it. It's a really I think blended recipe that's unique to my own, and it's one I've always used, in the previous working jobs that I've had. So it's kind of a unique recipe to us, and I price it all out and give it to Chad, and he's like, oh, we have a mimosa bar that we can do. Yeah, we got it.
That's fine. I've already started.
Yeah, he's like, how do we price a pinch of salt? And I'm like, listen, I'll do that.
How much
That's
does
fine.
it cost to make the mix, and then divide it out.
That was actually a really fun wedding because I made the mimosa bar was for the bridal suite, and then we had a Bloody Mary bar for the grooms, and so it came with like 10 servings, and I bring them in there, and it's got the beef stick and everything loaded bloody, so it was just fantastic. And they were so excited about it. They were talking about it, so that the very first guest to come in came right up to the bar, and they were like, do you have a Bloody Mary? And I sold out, and at first I was like embarrassed because it's in my like shaker Tupperware container that I and they were like, oh my gosh, she has Tupperware. She made it from scratch. I was like, oh, this is a selling point. Oh.
Yeah, absolutely. You can market.
I know. I was thinking you can bottle it and sell it by the bottle.
We should do it.
The Prairie Bloody. The Bloody Prairie? What do we?
No, not the Bloody.
No, that feels.
Bloody Prairie.
We do it at Halloween.
Yeah, there you go. I was like, I don't know.
The Prairie Mary.
There you go.
Yeah, we did it. That's cute.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nobody take that. I have to like. Don't air this. Chad, if you're listening, get this patented. Oh, that's fine. I like it.
That's perfect.
Oh my gosh. Yes. I'm loving that.
See?
Yeah, that is fantastic. I really love that.
Yeah.
We had an event that didn't want alcohol. And although that is a hit, because that's really where we make all of our living from, the rental hours has to go right into the rental of the building and the utilities and things. I was happy to be like, okay, let's do a dirty soda bar. Or, I can do virgin pina coladas and virgin Bloody Marys. And they were such a big hit. I was having a blast. I had, Jesus is one of our employees, and he's just killing it at the bar. And I was behind the scenes with a blender, like, how many more? And he's like, 6. I'm like, yes. Just slinging pineapple. It was really fun.
But yeah, I think that's truly because the other one in Sioux Falls, we won't say names.
Sure. No.
But yeah, I don't think they specialize.
No.
They do events that are kind of like specialized, but there's nothing
like
nothing personalized. It's just very, you can tell they set it up pretty much the same every time.
Yeah.
Maybe some color changes here and there, but it's pretty much the same. Through and through.
Yeah, kind of each of it. Yeah.
Which is probably the smart way to do it. I feel like as a business, that's
but
probably
static.
No.
You become static, and people don't have that. Oh,
you'll stand out.
I don't think I could do that. You know, like there's so many times
that will make you stand out.
Yeah, we had specialty
absolutely.
alcohol requests, you know, and things. And I'm like, absolutely. How can we get this to work? Do you need tickets and wristbands and like what? It's just so much more fun. I mean, why are we doing this if it's not fun?
Absolutely.
I think that's the thing. You guys try to make each event its own personal event.
Yes.
Like it's not the same as the next one you come to.
Yes.
Like, and I think that's what's going to help you guys with those pieces.
Yeah.
100%. Which then kind of ties us into what do you have coming up for events?
Yeah. Oh, awesome. Well, we do have more vendor fairs because we've heard that. We've definitely heard that from both the vendors and the community. It feels like that's really what people want, and I am here for it. I'm going to volunteer as tribute to work those because I like to shop.
Yeah.
So we're going to have a New Year's vendor fair. It's going to be January 24th. And we're going to do it 10 to 2 p.m. So previously we had it a little bit longer, but I don't think that was needed. So we brought it back to 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. And then we'll do another one in February because we love our local vendors and we really want to do like a Love Our Vendors Fair. Yeah. And we'll do that on February 21st, same time. Yeah.
Very nice.
And then we do have, so I don't know, you guys heard about we had a ladies' night.
Yeah.
So that was one of the suggestions that came from the community. Yeah.
Well, if it was the weekend before, because of the snow, we would have been.
Yeah.
But
yeah, I know.
I think it was a great idea, though, to push it. I really think
that was a very hard decision.
It looked like everybody was having a grand old time.
They were. Even the workers, too. We had Chad did the bingo. Very exciting. Yep. We had an MC. Caden was fantastic. He works with Complete. And we really had just such a fun time. My sister-in-law and I were working the bar. That was epic. Just so much fun. And then we had a charity bingo with it, but the ladies' night, we had naughty vendors. And like you realize, and so now I'm wondering, like at the vendor fair, do we block off the bridal suite and have like, this is an adult only vendor area?
Yeah, that'd be actually really
because they don't really have a lot of opportunities to sell those products.
No.
Yeah. Okay. That would be really fun. Yeah. So we're going to do,
18 and older, 21.
One thing I think it's 18 and older.
I think it'd be 18.
Okay. Yeah.
Well, I don't know. You can just walk across the street, go to Olivia's, and see how old you have to be to go into there.
That's true. Yeah. I have been talking with them. They've been great. Yeah. We're hoping to collab. Maybe something can work out, even a donation piece or something for next year. Because we definitely want to do the ladies' night, not even go annually. That would be fantastic. Yes. But when it started, I'm new to the area, so I was like, how naughty can I be? Yeah. And I'm meeting people that are like, well, I don't know, I don't know. And so I kind of went in the middle. And you kind of working with what you can, right? Because we are new and we're struggling through the winter months. So we are trying to meet those expectations and make sure that they want to come back for more.
Yeah, make it comfortable enough, but enjoyable for those on the other end of the spectrum.
And it was going fantastic, but I will say they wanted it naughtier. They were like rowdy. And I was like, these are my people.
Up in this area.
It is literally, yes.
Yeah,
people are freaky up here.
I love it.
But
4,000 freaks.
I love this.
I love that. Well, we heard that. Yep. And we are going to be throwing a hunks show. Yay! It's called Shades of Hunks, and I know they're good because I tried them out in Minneapolis.
Tried them out.
I wasn't thinking. I didn't bring any dollar bills. And I showed because I was like, okay, I paid my ticket. My sister and I, we just showed up.
IOUs.
They came up, they're like dancing on us. And I was like, oh, hi. And he's like, do you want to, $10 and you can come on stage. Let's do this. And they're being so personal. And I was like, oh, we're just here to see if we can rent you. I don't
rent you for the night.
Yeah. I'm like, this is not coming across well. I'm like, all my business is gone. He's like, I don't care. He's still pulled Chancey up. And I got to see her live. So you guys are going to, I know anybody that goes to this is going to have a good time.
We're excited.
We definitely did. And we're very excited. We're going to just set up the hall in a way that you've never seen before. We're going to offer, if you were at the Ladies Night Bingo, you definitely saw we had VIP tables with champagne and wine and options and free drinks and some refreshments there. So you can be up in the sweat and the feel. And we're going to do some different add-ons like that as well. So
are you going with the names that we had talked about?
I think so.
Yeah.
Oh, so can we get opinions? Can we see if people are into it?
Yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna do because the hunks are in charge of the tickets, and I will be honest on this. All of the ticket money is going to the hunks, and we appreciate that because they are working with us and they've been fantastic. But where we really need to make sure that we can have some money coming in so we can do more events like this and support us is we're going to do add-on tables and kind of elevate you guys with the space, a couple free drinks. How can we get you close to the action? So we'll have tables that are closer to the stage and then tables that are a little bit further back. And so the add-on options can be sub and dom. Yes! So thank you, Tasha. Oh, that's so funny.
She called me and she's like, hey, I need a brainstorm and we need somebody with a creative thought process. I was like, okay.
Yep, that's her.
I knew I called the right one.
So she's like, okay, here's what I'm trying to do. And I was like, okay. And so the VIP, hunks have VIP, which is what we got. But then
that comes with like an 8x10 sign. You know, you get a photo.
We got a whole bunch with our VIP
that
we didn't even know we got.
Yes. The hunks have their experience.
Yeah.
In more than one way.
But so then she was like, okay, what I want to do add on for if you want to do like da 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 da. And I was like, okay, but she's like, I don't want to stick with the word VIP. I said, well, do a play on words.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely.
And since it's kind of naughty and dirty, those people are going to be more in that. So I was like, VIP should be like Doms because they're assertive and very in control. So they should have the VIP essentially. Yes. And then the subs are the general admission.
Absolutely. Yes.
And so she's like, oh my God, I love this
Genius.
idea. And I was like, I don't know if it's necessarily for this one. And she's like, no, I think it's great.
I mean, why not? Yes. Those ladies at Bingo were ready.
Yeah.
We live in that area.
We do. Yeah.
And I love to say it. No. I came to the right place.
Yes.
No, that's amazing.
Yeah. So I'm excited because we had talked about kind of different things that come with the VIP versus the general admission add-on, and so we got to get at least 6 people.
Yeah.
Which I think we got plenty.
Oh yeah. I don't think
we might take up all your VIP tables. We'll be all Doms that whole night.
They're gonna be like, they're rowdy enough.
My mom is not very much a Dom. She might have to be a sub.
Sorry,
Mom, I love you.
We'll have like one chair in between. It's like sub Dom, like that.
Just that little
that one chair.
Just one chair with a spotlight. We're gonna be like really focused on her.
Like, oh my God, that would be. Oh my God, you imagine my
mom?
Oh
my God. Hey, Ma, you're gonna sit here.
My mom is like the
spotlight.
She's like the sweetest, kindest person. I don't know how I'm her daughter, but
you guys are more alike.
We look alike. I don't know, but she's just like.
That is amazing. I can't wait to see her. Those are the best times.
Yeah.
She's so sweet.
Oh, that's amazing. Well,
we
do for this event. We do have to sell 50 general tickets, and that's kind of because the hunks are working with us as a venue to try to, they appreciate what we're doing here and how we're scraping by through the winter months. So we are, if we can sell these 50 general tickets, which are early bird special, they are only $15 and a ticket. Like that's
absolutely.
And you're guaranteed a chair. You're in the space. You may not be at the table, but that's an add-on option.
You're still in the action.
Yes, you're definitely in the action. Listen, they walk around, they come through, they sneak up behind. I'm just saying.
Like I said, I want to
if you're totally here, you're
have
in the
this foot on me.
She wants to be all up in it.
Yeah, so if I can get people to help me sell these 50 15s, and we would absolutely, but then also that's a good crowd of people to have here. Minimum, more, absolutely. I mean, we can have 450.
Yeah.
We can actually have more if we don't have all the tables.
So then the question is where can they go get the tickets?
Absolutely. So we have the 50 early birds are being only $15. Those are hard copies. So you would call us or send us an email.
Okay.
And we can go to our website, prairieviewevents.com, or we can also call our business line and sell tickets that way. So our phone number is 605-743-4327. And you will probably get Chad, so be sure to rile him up.
I want the dirty men. I love tickets.
Is this one of the
Do
that
that.
would be hilarious.
Do that. Every single time he's like, can I get your credit card? I don't know. Can I get yours?
Can I get your number?
What are you wearing? We really want those kinds of things.
Oh my god. When you were showing the pictures to me for the ladies event, he was like, oh my god. Like he was getting so mortified by like the blue balls. She was like, look, and then I got vibrators, and he's just like standing there like, I don't want to be a part of this conversation. And I was like, I don't think you need all those vibrators. She's like, I've got plenty to last me. It was just so funny.
I was like, I wonder how strong they are. Like, her mom, it was so loud. He's like, Jesus! And because I live in Minnesota, so when I ordered them, I sent them to my younger brother in Sioux Falls, and he's like, what is arriving at my house? Just some plugs and vibrators.
All the things.
Yeah, all right. It's just a little loop. Just put it aside.
Just a little.
Bring it inside before it freezes.
Yeah, 100%. Don't need to
handle with care.
Lubricant.
Fantastic. It was really a fun time though. We hands down, I would do that if T is up for it, I would do an event like that every single month.
I mean, you could almost do it quarterly.
I feel
kind of change it up quarterly.
Okay.
Absolutely seasonal.
If it's worth it and people feel like they want to come and enjoy the space for that, I absolutely
would.
Well,
I think Red Rock does not even go at least 2 to 3 times a year.
Oh yeah, I think they
sell out almost every time.
I was gonna say everyone who I talk to who goes to Not Even Go always says it's packed.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel like and they have nothing on this side.
That's the thing, yeah. Everything's either at Wiley.
Yeah, it's all east side.
Yeah,
okay. Or this would bring more people. Yeah,
this way.
Yeah,
there's not really anything on the west or
there's
south
nothing
side.
really. Yeah, no south.
Well, I can definitely.
And then it's easy to get here too.
Yeah, the parking is amazing over here. That's the number one thing I think I hear for Sioux Falls, like in Sioux Falls, is parking is difficult. Yeah. Here we have like a whole lot. We have the grass lot next to us, and then all the free street parking too. Yep. So, we could definitely fill it in.
Yeah. I'll just bring my crew from work
after.
Come with me. We're gonna go. Not even go.
This is what we're doing. Don't ask questions.
Don't ask questions. Just everybody hop in. Let's
grab the swag bag, get a dollar, and sit down. That's fantastic. The Hunk Show is going to be April 9th. Yes. Very excited about that. We're going to do like 6 to 9. That seems right.
Yeah.
6 p.m. to 9 p.m. Yeah. I love it. It'll include everything we want in there.
With all the doms and subs.
Yeah. I think we'll do a shop and social again for an hour. So we'll have some naughty vendors, some treats, some naughty treats, things like that. Which I was shocked, by the way, because I was like, okay, we're going to have like booty cookies and like little, and then we had like, say on here, can I say things?
Anything unscripted.
Yeah. Is that allowed? Okay. Yeah, absolutely. We had like vagina cupcakes. Yeah. And I was so excited. I was getting like solicited images of products ahead of time, and I was like, you guys are so talented. She has little like candies that were like piercings on it. Isn't that cute? I love
my took like the pearls and
I think she sold out. She was like having just that's Angelicious Temptations, I think. Okay. I'm gonna say that wrong. I'm so sorry, sweetie. But we're definitely having her again.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah. So we'll have like a shop and social hour. I'll have some naughty drinks, sex on the beach, things like that. Yes. And then we can actually get the party like a pregame. Yeah. And then the hunks start at 7.
That's awesome.
Yeah. That'll be perfect. Yeah. Everybody will be feeling good.
Right?
You should work with Intoxicables or
I reached out. They are selling their business.
Oh no.
Yeah. I did. I reached out and I asked some questions on that. It was a while ago when I was talking with them. Because I wasn't sure, because we are considered a bar, we can't have like outside alcohol.
Yeah.
So I did have to make sure they didn't have like, sometimes they decorate with like little mini bottles. And things. But as long as it's in the big good, we're good there. Yeah. And then recently I was going to reach out and ask, and I think they're going through a selling option there. But honestly, they were so sweet about their postings and saying supporting their business and customers and really hoping for a clean handoff. So I'll give them some time with that. Yeah, and then absolutely I would love to.
I got the mini cupcakes because they went to they're in the same spot with the cotton candy place. Oh. So Nevaeh got her cotton candy and I got my cupcakes. So she was with alcohol.
Family.
Yeah, I did. I got to get my own cake and my daughter couldn't eat it.
Yep.
on its loud.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think somebody brought them to an event that we had here, and that's how I first heard.
Yeah.
Because I was like, tell me businesses.
Yeah.
I need that for sure.
Yeah. I thought there was another one, but it would be great.
Yeah.
Because we had this I had it in Omaha when we went to the Edge of the Universe.
Oh, yes.
The booze shakes.
Oh.
Like milkshakes that are booze.
We can do though. Well, okay, I can't do like the malted kind, but we can do the milkshake because it's very similar to the process of like the pina colada.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I love that.
Freaking delicious.
So my favorite one, our family one, which I haven't introduced here yet, and I probably shouldn't add it because it is a lot of work to have ice cream on site. But Golden Cadillac has been. Obviously, you have the grasshoppers and different ice cream drinks like that, but Golden Cadillacs has been kind of a trademark in our family for years. It's my dad's like go-to, and it's such a good vanilla, delicious drink. Okay. Yeah, it's really nice. And then we had for I think a different event. I'm thinking about different caterers. Oh, I mean, which are awesome because we have the open catering, so you can really bring in anything. Yeah. Should I have more we had a taco bar for the ladies' bingo night? Yeah. But I don't think I should do food for the hunk show. Maybe it's just treats.
Maybe you could do appetizers, maybe.
What are some
meatballs?
Yeah. Oh,
sweet and spicy.
Yeah. What are some sexy? Oh, I could do like a charcuterie. I need like a charcuterie bar of some kind that wants to work with me that one.
Yeah, I'd say just kind of like a snack kind of thing. Yeah. An appetizer.
Cheeses, little finger foods.
Yeah.
Something like that, just to kind of, some of us tend to not eat before we go drinking.
We could have like a table set up and it says like.
That's both of us. I'm saying that's not just you, that's both of us.
Someone's more guilty about it lately.
I
love the punny words though and things. We could have like a snack station and it's like finger foods or finger here.
Yeah.
Munchie.
Yeah.
Munch it.
Yeah. Exactly.
Oh, that's so cute. Yeah. Let's get to see all that.
Oh, yes.
So I'm very excited about that. But we are looking for I'm starting to build out because we are in these tight winter months and we really need to pull in money to help support our basic needs. Then I'm starting to put together a silent auction. And I think we could do that event because we had a few people ask for one. But I don't know what to do. Do you do like an entertainment thing with it? Because I'm going to get quite a bit of silent auction. I've already had a few items that were fantastically donated. But they don't just come in and do the silent auction and then sit there and wait. Yeah. Like, you could do a DJ or,
we know lots of musicians.
I say
we're going to talk. Okay. Yes. I'm looking for a musician that can help us. Yeah. Complete a silent auction. Yeah. That would be awesome.
I'd say we know plenty.
Okay.
So, yeah. But otherwise, like a DJ, your Uncle Ron could definitely be somebody you should
he does. Actually, he does a lot of silent auctions. So
really?
He'd be happy to do that for you.
That's amazing.
Legacy Entertainment.
Okay.
Yeah, he does a lot of weddings.
Yes.
We're definitely going to talk.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because I've had some requests for like dueling pianos, which sounds amazing. Yeah. And I did look into it. We just can't afford it right now.
Yep.
Yeah.
So I'm very excited for when we can, though.
Yes.
Yeah.
That brings in such a crowd. Like you wouldn't expect it, but yeah.
I didn't even know what it was.
Yeah.
It's really good.
Yeah, it's so
live
fun.
Experience is really good.
And they'll play to the crowd too. Like they can put in requests. Yeah.
Really? Yeah, I don't know if that's a South Dakota thing versus Minnesota, but
it's everywhere.
I hadn't heard of the dueling pianos. Well, now I know about it.
Yeah, it's become more of a thing in the past 5 years. I think it's
I think they expanded. Yeah, they're now Nebraska and Iowa.
Yeah,
and I think
we saw one down when we're in North Carolina. So
I think that it's just kind of exploded.
Yeah, that's awesome.
It's such a good entertainment. Yeah, they draw people in. They're funny and. Yeah. It's just
now I'm going to go check. Yeah, I'm going to go check.
They'll bring in some good bar sales too.
Yeah, that's true.
People like to drink and just listen to music.
Yeah. Oh, I love that. Yeah. It's one of the reasons we're here.
Yeah,
100%. Exactly.
Yeah. No, I'm glad you're here. This is, when she told me about this, I drove by it how many times to her house and I'm like, I wonder what that is. And then she kind of told me, I was like, whoa, that's really cool to have on this side of town. I was like, I never even.
It is hard to look at the outside and not realize what the inside looks like. We have dreams. We're like, oh, we're going to do all these things, but we really need to kind of pull the bookings in. Yep. So how do I get people to, know about us?
Yep. That's why we're here.
Yeah. Could you tell a few people? That'd be
great.
Yeah.
And actually, I just met a lady last night that I think you should talk with. So I went to a women's, it's an all women's group who run their own businesses. So I had a dinner, they had a dinner or whatever. But I met with an Ashley Lane, who actually, that's what she does, is help you comes in and figures out a way for you to be able to spread the word or find your niche.
Where is she?
Yeah, so I have her card at home, so I'll give it to you. But
that's fantastic.
Yeah. So, but I think, I mean, obviously it's not been a full year, so it'll take time, but I think the momentum's starting to grow for you.
We actually have had quite a bit of, and I'm so appreciative. I mean, thinking about, we've only owned it these a few months. And the Facebook has grown. The Facebook. I did that myself.
I love that.
I pulled a Chad. Sorry. But I was gonna say the Facebook following has grown over 300 more than it was when we took it. And we've had, the reviews. Oh my goodness, that's been just. I'm like so proud and touched that people are helping, and I know I'm asking endlessly, like, help us, give us reviews, but to actually do it, and do it honestly and lovingly. There was this sweetheart at the bingo, the naughty bingo. I think she gave us 1 star less, and she was like, could be a little more organized. And I was like, you're right. I don't know how to
help you figure out though for the next time.
Absolutely.
Each event is a new opportunity to build to the next one.
We're like, no, we need the feedback. Because if nobody's telling us, like, I wouldn't have even known to do the ladies' day. I wouldn't have known to do the Family's Day.
Yeah, absolutely.
So it's the people that are really,
crucial.
We need that. But that's amazing. So I'm really hoping we can get reviews on Facebook, reviews on Google.
Sell your 50 tickets.
Yes.
Sell 50 tickets.
Come
out to the vendors.
Call and ask about new pricing for 2026. We'll do some New Year sales. Come cook with us. Come party with us. We're very excited.
You guys are definitely fun. That's why in the one, I know you made one post and I was like, you guys are great to work with. Like when you had said something about networking or something, and I was like, no, you guys are great to work with. Like just even, I've only met Chad, but I mean, even that was great. And like teaming up and being a part of that piece is what's huge. So
and we love it too. We do. We, I mean, if you meet one of us, you meet all of us. We communicate with each other daily. There's very few days where I don't talk to one, if not all of my siblings. And I'm like, oh, I met Tasha. We met. Literally, I was like, Tasha said the other day, and like, they might not have met you, but they know.
Isn't that crazy? How you can meet someone without actually meeting them? Me with her.
I love that.
Well, that's the same for you. When I went to your work the holiday party, her boss was like, hey, Tasha.
Yeah, she comes over. She's talking. She walked over and she goes, hey, Tasha. They had never actually spoke.
I don't know if we've ever had a whole sentence conversation.
No, in passing. But, I think just because for how much I tell her about Tasha and vice versa, or she follows, she just was like, hey, best friends.
And I leaned in and I was like, who is this?
I was kind of like, what
she knows my name. It's not the first time it happens, but
I feel like you probably know my boss without knowing.
I wouldn't know what she looks like. That's why I was like, who is that?
That's the thing, knowing what you already look like.
Envisioning somebody based on what she. Sometimes I'm just like, yes, that's exactly what.
Well, especially how often I change my hair color and everything. I'm like, whatever.
Don't do that. You change your hair color, I'm gonna be like, who are you?
I do all the time.
I do too. I have seasonal hair colors.
Mine's just based off my mood. I've gone blue, I've gone pink, I've gone blonde.
What do the moods mean? What does pink mean?
Usually you're
I'm going through a very I am finding who I am, and I am on a
pink and red. Yes.
I
think you're dark and your blue is when you're more
I'm more happy when I do the blue.
Okay.
Yeah, I do. I seem
so
more
it's like the
content in
opposite
life.
of what your actual color is.
Yeah.
So if she's blue, she's happy. She's not blue.
I'd say I think I'm more mellow and more into who I am and more confident in who I am, which is really weird.
That's like me with my hair too.
Yeah. That is such a cool thing.
All the other colors don't really mean a whole lot. But if I go pink, I probably should be checked out.
I picked up on this. I'm like,
I've gone pink once, and that was a dress.
You just take a few steps back.
Yep.
I love that.
It's fine.
It's crazy how we can change our hair color just to
yes.
Yeah. I like the drop of a hat.
Yeah, but it was also interesting in the group last night. It was funny because every female there had started a business because they felt lost in life. Mm-hmm. And that was why they started their business. And that was when I started CG.
Mm-hmm. I love that.
Yeah, and I was like, oh my God, I never even put the reference.
It's really cool to I just feel like in life people need to talk more.
Yeah.
That's like, even when doing the modeling and acting thing and telling people I'm a welder. Technically, I've been promoted at work. Like I don't actually do the weld. I'll come down and like help with a difficult spot or something or weld something if I need to. But me still saying that is what's important because they just hearing it. I think it just needs to be put out there.
Yeah. It shows you're multiverse.
Yeah.
It shows that you're an actual person outside of whatever you're actually doing.
Yes. Sometimes they don't need the whole speech. They just need to see more of it.
Yeah. They need to see that you're a person in whole and not just based on this one thing.
Because it's not always like a negative thing. No. Actually, most of the time people will be like, oh, you're a welder? Yeah. Oh my gosh, so what does that mean? Yeah. I actually, there's, so any kind of contrast, I really emphasize and lean in. And I think people need to see that more. And when I was getting into the modeling stuff, there was like a weird niche moment where I was like, okay, when I was a young teen, I got in the mail some pageantry thing, that everybody I feel like gets, and they're like, I don't know, should I do a pageant? I don't know. And I remember my mom was like, do you want to do this? And I was like, I mean, why not? Yeah. Right? Mm-hmm. And so I did it when I was very young. And I remember going through the whole thing and realizing that I looked completely different than all of these like gymnast, dance, gorgeous girls that were so nice and so supportive, but I was raised like jacking up cars and throwing cables and I looked like a linebacker. My dad's like, you look just like me. I'm like, thanks, Dad.
That's what I was shooting for.
Go across stage in heels and a swimsuit. I'm real proud. But you should see me with a sledgehammer.
What I'm going to show you today is how to break concrete. That's my special talent.
It's a wood splitter.
Yes. Oh my God, I've done that before. Yeah. That was a pain in the ass.
Listen, you get shoulders like you.
Yes, you do.
Now I'm like, oh my gosh. But I think I kept like judging myself, and nobody else was judging me. It was actually a really great group, but I was just to myself, and I guess I did it and whatever. And it was not until like the very last event, where as I'm walking, I was probably like the second one lined up ready to get onto the stage, and I kind of like looked back at everybody, and they were all nervous. We were all like somehow the same, even though I was feeling visually drastically different. And then I just kind of told myself, I was like, you know what? We had completely different lives, completely different things, but I'm still here.
Yep.
We're still both in the exact same spot, the exact same opportunity. Yes. And I will never forget. I like got up on stage and I like strutted my stuff, and of course it was some swimsuit terrible. Like, and it's like that's the moment I needed it probably. Yeah. But because it was the last event, I was so bummed because I didn't get anything out of it. I didn't make the friends that I wish I could have. I didn't give myself even a chance. Yeah. So I always told myself someday, even like since, I think it was like 15 or 16. And I was like, someday I'm going to do that one again. Like the same pageant company and everything. Yeah. So then, I think it was like 27, 28. I think it was 28. And, I was going to age out of it. And I was like, well, I got to do it. And of course, in the back of your mind, you're like, well, maybe I'll lose a little, I'll tighten things up. I'll lose a little weight. I'll be, and I was like, just do it. You're doing the same thing that you did when you were 15. Like, go and do it. So I ended up doing it, and I was the only plus size in the whole group, and I was the Miss USA pageantry, and I got into it, and I competed, and I'm strutting across, and I didn't back down once. I was like every single thing, and I was like so supportive, and I was trying to get these girls, because some of them it was their first time, and some of them it was like they're professionals. Yep. And it was just so cool to see all of the ranges, and so I was here for it. And they ended up voting me Miss Congeniality, which was like such an honor, because I'm like, I'm just here for you guys. Like, let's just get out there and have a good time. Yes. And through that, I was like, I'm happy now. That's what I wanted. And then I had other pageants contact me, and they were like, what? You need to like come try to do these things. And I will never forget, I did like a small little modeling session, just some company on Facebook was like, we need a couple athletic, yoga people in the grass. I'm like, okay, cool. And I went and I met Mandy Faye, who is one of my just dear friends. I love her so much. She's such a true heart and soul person. But I didn't recognize her. I didn't know her yet. And I was like, hi, how are you? What's your name? Good to meet you. And she's like, you're Ember. I was like, oh.
That's when you know.
No.
Yeah.
Like,
what did I do?
Yeah, and it turns out she is a pageant just queen. She has competed over years, and she is so experienced and so just truly pure and amazing. And she was at that pageant. And she's like, yeah, I saw you strut across stage. I saw this happen. Yeah. She's like, the crowd went nuts. I was like, shut up. Like, because you feel like you just did this thing and it's done.
You kind of block out
everything
outside noise.
Yeah. And her and I became really good friends, and just to this day, just so supportive in everything she does. And I went on to do a few more pageants, and ones that really made a difference, ones that were, I was the first Miss Voluptuous Minnesota, which is actually an England pageantry that came over to the States. Oh, wow. And voluptuous means something here different. It's just curvy. Yeah. And when I told the founder, I was like, you know that here it means a little voluptuous on top. She was like, oh my gosh.
I'm like, working's not the same.
I was like, listen, I'm here for it. I'm gonna wear that crown. This sash might have to move over. And then Miss Global United 2023 won that. So that was just epic. The people that you meet, the difference that you make, and in both of those for the talent division, I actually welded a crown.
Oh, wow! Awesome.
Yeah, and because kind of you never say this, but kind of thanks to COVID, you could do like a video talent. So they were able to truly see me like actually welding and doing all of this work and then bringing the crown in. But then when you're in parades and stuff, there was a couple times they were like, do you want to be on a float? You know, what are you going to like? Absolutely not. Yeah. I'm going to ride a motorcycle with my crown and stuff. Yes. And that, I think, got the most attention. Yeah. And I just was like, what is the most controversial contrast thing I could do? Yeah. And I was like, oh, be a princess on a motorcycle. Yeah, 100%. And I got so much support on that. Yeah. And I just will never forget how people they weren't upset, they weren't degrading, they weren't, but they were shocked. Yep. And I was like, that's what I'm looking for, because you need to be shocked. Yeah. Everybody should be.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Do something different.
Yeah. Don't be your own worst critic.
Absolutely. Yeah. Share those stories too, because I wouldn't have thought of even doing that if Mandy hadn't been honest with me on how her, how she was impressed with what I did the first time. I was like, maybe I should do this more. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I'd say that's why we do what we do.
Exactly.
100%.
Yeah. Don't be in your head about it.
Yeah. That's what I tell her all the time. She's like, I wish I'd be more like you in the confidence level. I'm like, no, you don't. I'm like, I just am like, let's do this. Let's
you
go.
You are confident. What are you talking about?
That's what I tell her.
You're not confident? What?
When it comes to going on the stage for the podcast, she does get a little bit nervous.
But usually I warm up eventually. Yes. But yeah, I am my worst critic though. Like that's a thing. That's something I'm actively working on.
Yeah. But I think everybody is.
But that's why I said like.
And I performed growing up too, and that's the funny part.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, she was in show choir.
I was in show choir. I did musicals. All the things.
Do you find yourself, I'm very curious, do you find yourself like you're the character and not yourself? So you can kind of separate?
Yep, pretty much, yep. I kind of go into my bubble.
Yeah.
And then, I do that, and then I get off stage, and then I'm like, okay, feel all this.
Yeah. Okay, let me sit over here. Yeah. Oh, that's I would have to see you in those things. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I have to I'm really good about even with pain too. Like I can take myself to a different place and not be in that moment. Yeah. I think that's why I struggle. When I'm realizing and I let myself be in the moment, I'm like, ugh.
I think you're right. It's like compartmentalizing what you need to get done versus what you should and do that later. Yeah. I don't know if that's good or not, but I definitely resonate with that.
It depends on what it is.
Yeah. Well, perfect. Okay. Yes. We're over our hour, so we should probably end it. No, you're good. No,
I warned you that
there's a lot of information. People need to know it, though. Absolutely. They need to understand the history.
They need to understand you're a person behind the business and not just like a robot. You don't do it you want to meet them. You want to make their goals, their dreams, and what they envision.
Oh, definitely.
Not a lot of people can say they can do that.
Yeah. And I think that's the piece is that people need to understand your vision, and that's your vision is to make it a one of a kind. This is your day. Yes. This is whatever it may be, whether if it's a party, an event, your wedding, anything. Yeah. Or if you're there's a random tailgate party you want to do, or
redneck.
There's no limit to what you're offering, and I think that's the piece that the stigma needs to go away, and you're trying to
rewire people's brains on what it is.
Sioux Falls needs that diversity. They need something different. They need something, somebody to make them think, but know that whatever they're thinking isn't crazy.
Yeah. If you don't want to be put into a box for your event,
this is your place.
This is your venue. Yeah. Tell me what you want, and I will build it up. Tell me what you want. What you really want. What you want. And worst case, you say, no, that's not for me. I can get it cheaper. And I'm going to be like, absolutely, go get it, girl. Because I was raised that way.
There's no hurt feelings.
Yeah, but I'll see you there. I'll see you on the day.
Yeah. So I think that's the piece. So
absolutely.
Thank you for spending time with us on this Saturday.
Oh my gosh, thank you.
Here at the venue.
So fun.
Yeah, it has been. Yeah, and more to come. Thank you.
So much more to come. Yes. Get your Hunks tickets.
Yes, get your Hunks tickets. Get your general admission now. And stay unscripted. There we go. She did it. Have a great night or day, not night, whatever time it is.